The gallery of 19th-century Polish art at Sukiennice. Polish. Galeria Sztuki Polskiej XIX wieku w Sukiennicach is a division of the National Museum, Kraków, Poland. The gallery is housed on the upper floor of the Renaissance Sukiennice Cloth Hall in the center of the main market square in Old Town Kraków. The gallery holds the largest permanent exhibit of the 19th-century Polish painting and sculpture, in 4 grand rooms. The majority of today's collection at Sukiennice comprises gifts from collectors, artists and their families. History of the collection. The National Museum in Kraków was founded on October 7, 1879 by the decree of Kraków City Council following 2-year-long renovations of the Sukiennice Cloth Hall under the direction of Mayor Mikołaj Zyblikowicz. At a ceremonial ball of October 3, 1879, it was announced that artist Henryk Siemiradzki offered his monumental painting called the Nero's Torches, Pokoni Nerona, as gift to the city, with the intention of creating a brand new national gallery in the building. The new museum elected Władysław Luszyckowicz, rector of the Academy of Fine Arts, as its first director. It was a major cultural venue from the moment it opened. The collection grew rapidly under the foreign partitions, with spontaneous donations pouring in from local gentry, as well as artists themselves. By the late 1930s, the collections consisted of almost 300,000 items. The list of major benefactors grew exponentially bigger, including many noble families. In 1920, the museum acquired over 15,000 objects donated by a single collector, Felix Mangajaszynski, Doliga coat of arms. The construction of the museum's contemporary new main building, located at 3 Major Street, started in 1934. All holdings ranging from antiquity to modern times were moved there. The gallery was closed to visitors from October 2006 till 2009 for major renovations. The bulk of the gallery's collections moved to Neapolice Castle for temporary display. The gallery reopened in 2010 with new technical equipment, storerooms, service spaces, as well as improved thematic layout of the display, providing a broader view of Polish art of the time. Arrangement. The gallery's arrangement resembles that of a 19th-century salon. Each of the 4 large exhibition halls is defined by historical period and the theme, usually revolving around the one central painting extending into an entire artistic epoch. Bartcherelli Room. The Enlightenment Room, also known as the Bartcherelli Room, features late Baroque, Rococo, and Classicist 18th-century portraits from the court of Stanislaw August, as well as historical paintings and battle scenes by Polish and foreign pre-romantics. Most notably, artwork by Marcello Bartcherelli, Joseph Grassi, Giambattista Lampe, Pokraft, Joseph Pichman, Aleksander Orlowski, Franciszek Smuglewicz, Mitchell Stakowicz, Kazimierz Wawniakowski, and similar others. Michalowski Room. The Piotr Michalowski Room, called Romanticism or the Age of Insurrections, includes the art of Artur Grotga and Michalowski's own battle scenes with his famed Somosiera, as well as paintings of the Cardinal, Senko, and portraits on horseback. Other artists include Henryk Rodakowski, Jan Nepomucen Glowacki, father of Polish School of Landscape Painting, Joseph Simler, and Aleksander Joseph Plonczynski, among others. Siemiradzki Room. The Henryk Siemiradzki Room, entitled Around the Academy, prominently displays the monumental Nero's Torches, a gift by an already world-renowned Siemiradzki to the museum, painted around 1876. The exhibit revolves around the art of the late 19th century, mythological and biblical scenes, major historical events, independence themes, landscape, and still life. Featured artists include Jan Maciejko, Wojciech Gerson, Jacek Malczewski, Tadeusz Sztukowicz, as well as Władysław Luszyckiewicz, Henryk Rodakowski and others. Following major 2007 conservation, the historical panorama Prussian homage by Maciejko is also prominently featured. Chelmonski Room. The Joseph Chelmonski Room, also called realism, Polish Impressionism and Symbolism, is devoted to new trends in Polish art of the late 19th century, featuring landscape and genre painting, portraits, battle and domestic scenes by leading painters of the Young Poland movement, notably by Chelmonski himself with his four in hand. Zwerka, pictured, Maximilian and Aleksander Gierymski, Joseph Pankiewicz, and Leon Wiczorkowski. Prominent Impressionists. Paintings by Wojciech Gerson, Julian Filar, Adam Chmielowski, Stanislaw Maslowski, Moonrise, and Joseph Brandt, as well as large and controversial Ecstasy, or Frenzy of Exaltations, 1894, pictured by Władysław Podkowinski, and many others. Symbolism is represented by the art of Jacek Malczewski. Sculpture. Sculptures include Pius Welonski's Gladiator, Walery Gadomski's Salome, Piotr Wojtiewicz's Perseus with the head of Medusa, Theodor Ryger's Bacchanti. He is the author of Adam Mickiewicz monument adorning the entrance to the museum on the east side of Kraków Main Square. Antoni Pleszowski's Sadness, Piotr Michalovsky's Napoleon on Horseback, and Stanislaw Lewandowski's A Slav Breaking Chains. Among the collection of portrait sculptures are Piotr Michalovsky's self-portraits, Antoni Kurzawa's Mickiewicz Awaken the Genius of Poetry, Antoni Madishi's Portrait of Alexander Gierymski, Wiktor Brodsky's Instigations of Love, Piotr Wojtiewicz's After a Bath, and Antoni Madishi's Greyhound. Theme rooms. See also Sukiennice, Kraków Cloth Hall, National Museum in Kraków, Culture of Kraków. Media related to Sukiennice Museum at Wikimedia Commons. Sukiennice Museum homepage.